Hey y'all, welcome back to Jaricka's channel. Hey y'all, so in today's video, it's going to be a positive video. Just wanted to leave a message out there to my subscribers and my followers and things like that. So if you're new here like that, hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you're not new here, hit the like button, leave a comment. All right, y'all, I'm eating a little salad, so I'm just, it's a like a fiesta salad or something like that. I just got off of work and y'all, my edges are thick right now. What I was gonna say is, my last video, y'all should go watch that. It was back 2024. That's me like trying to come into the new year strong, like early but on time, you know what I mean? So y'all should check out that video. It's just, coming in strong and being more focused and things like that. I just want to say, we came in early this year. Normally we right on time, or we like a couple of days before, the year that just passed. We opened up with a recap of last year. Had this big cookie, said happy 2023. This new year, I don't know what's gonna go down. I don't know, but I definitely got some big things going on in my life that I can't share exactly right now because I'm still trying to dot the T's and cross the I's and just like, figure out everything and what I got to do to, succeed and be great. So what I was going to say though, a lot of things is going on and you have put in, me and you have put in a lot of work over this course of the year. Even before, we put in a lot of work and effort. So, this year I would just say, coming into the new, ending the new year, coming into the new year, I just say, take your opportunities. You know what I mean? Don't let the door, slam shut and you can't get your opportunities. Walk through the doors you need to go through. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself self-love. You know what I mean? Like I said in my other video, it's okay to be alone. You do not need a man with you 24/7. You don't. You can have friends if you want friends, but you probably don't always need a relationship. You don't always need to rely on guys or women. Don't spend this year, the rest of the year overthinking about, what you woulda, coulda, shoulda done. Just start where you at and keep going. Because like I said, we started at a certain time, but other people probably now just starting. So we cannot go back and change, help them move forward with us. No, we have to keep going forward. We could give them advice. We could give them help. We could give them knowledge, but we can't do it for them. We had to go through all that stuff to do what we had to do to get to where we're going on our path. So, I'm just saying, take your opportunities, take your chances. Even when other people don't get your vision and don't see your vision or don't even believe in you, you have to see it, you have to believe it, you have to focus on it, you have to pray on it, you have to manifest it, you have to see it, You have to dream it. You have to keep going until it's yours, until you can, until it's no more. Like, I've been thinking about a lot of different things and where I want to go with my life, how I want to do things. So I'm working on some stuff and I'm going to see how it goes. It's going to go great, but once everything's together, then I will let y'all know. Then I will let y'all see how it goes, but right now, a lot of things is going on where you see people where, your old stuff you used to do, now you seeing people doing it. And it's more like, and then they'll think they can outdo you with it, but you've been doing that. You know what I mean? Like, that's some stuff I did like a year ago. You can't beat me at that. Just because you haven't seen me doing it doesn't mean that, I'm better at it, So, just be mindful of them people who just be in your energy and just like trying to make themselves seem more relevant than you or more better than you, which is not a competition or nothing like that. But other people could think that way. So I don't be thinking about competitions, but I'm just saying people will be that type of person that'll just think they could just like, think that, just because you don't do it no more, you didn't do it. No, I did that and I did more and I moved on from that and leveled up. So by you thinking you're doing it now, boo, that's because you thought that you was going to get the same thing as me, but you didn't. You thought people was going to recognize you more than me. You thought people was going to like you more than me off of what I used to do, and now you're doing it, So I would just say with that, like, if they get mouthy or something, then I say something like, because, people will just pop off real quick and you'll just have to let them know, like, let me just let you know, I don't care. That's the first thing I don't care, or, I just, like, people would think they stuff now that they doing be making you feel like you care. You know what I mean? Like, what? I didn't care back then. So what makes you think I'm going to care now? And on top of that, I used to do that same thing. So why I've not grown for that? I not came out of that. So now by you doing it, you think that I'm going to be mad or I'm going to even care? No, I'm not going to care. And I'm going to these open doors that's going to open more success for me and bring me more abundance and money and, everything more better in my life. You know what I mean? So just some people, like, to be Pacific, for me, I feel like it's like certain things, like, how you feel about, like getting a job or, doing a dream or goal. You know what I mean? So it's like, how do you think you're doing it better than me when I'm the reason why you're doing it? So it'll just make me feel like, like, on top of that, I've been doing this for a while, and then you think you could come and try to, do better? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to do your own thing and then be like, okay, she leveled up, I'm going to level up my own stuff. Okay, that's right. That's about right. You're supposed to level up with your own stuff. But now, if you say, I'm going to level up. I'm going to do her stuff, but better. No. Wait a minute. That's not even cute. That's not cute, because you're going to, the whole time you're doing her stuff, but better, you're thinking about her. Like, you're giving her too much energy if you want to do her stuff, but better. You is like, making her better or him better because you want to do something like them when you probably could have did way better than that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just trying to outdo myself. Like I said in my last video. Like, but it's just so crazy because yeah, y'all. But that salad was really good. But, what I'm just saying is, your higher power, mine's being God, is opening new doors, and you just don't want to miss your opportunity thinking about, just having your head clouded and fog from all this negativity of who's going to do who or who's going to do what. And, you just need to focus on what you really need at this point in time. So if it's money that you need to put your main focus on money. Like, whether it's saving up, whether it's getting your bills paid, whether it's being stacked up for the next month. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, you need to really find a way to just stay focused on that. If you're focused on a lot of things at once, that's nice, but now you got to narrow it down to what exactly. Like, once you get all what you focus on, like, I'm focused on money, love, probably like necessities that I need, like food, cleaning supplies, so basically money. But I'm focused on like Christmas coming up, Black Friday coming up. That's materialistic, but you're gonna need money for that. You have probably family members, you just have people that you would like to give gifts to, all that. Thanksgiving coming up, Halloween coming up. So right now it's the time to really prioritize your money, and who you really, it's gonna get cold. So people really out here, you just don't want to be giving yourself to anybody, so you want to make sure your health is right. So, just all that. You just have to just really narrow down your focus because, people is out here trying to hustle. People is out here really doing things to really, either get under people's skin or get ahead in life. You know what I mean? So, and it wouldn't even be purposely probably getting under people's skin. It'll probably just be they want your spot or they don't like you and they want you to go. Just kind of mean. Basically, just mean. But oh, dang. But through all the stuff that you overcame and you had to go through, you will not back down from that. You won't back down. And you will be stronger than ever. And they ain't going to just push you around. You know what I mean? So, either way it goes, you're going to get through it. You know what I mean? Because what I'm going through is like, I feel like new doors is opening for me. And I need to stay forward and just keep going to my new doors. But in the past, I have ignored a lot of things, which made people feel like that they was better than me, or just made them feel like, because you could tell by how they act, like made them feel like, they could push, like made other people even feel like they could push me around when they know they couldn't push me around. When they know if they was around me, that would not happen. You know what I mean? So, like, with all that being said, it's like, basically, we cannot let them win even our time and energy. It's time to focus so strong that they cannot distract you. That's the main focus. Focus and no distractions and no excuses. Focus, no distractions, no excuses, and to get that door open, that opportunity. What you need determination. You need determination. And right now, people not going to understand. Right now is the time where you probably don't have to say too much. You know what I mean? People is not going to understand what you had to go through to be the person that you are today. I was way bigger than I am now. I was way bigger, and I used to eat a lot. I used to stay in a different apartment. I used to work a different job. All these things is coming through to make you a better person, to make you a better individual, to just be your highest self, your best self, your great self. You know what I mean? So don't let backlash and all this other people and other things take that away from you and your opportunity. Your opportunity came just in time when you needed it. It probably could have been any other time, but this is your time. It's 2023. We're coming into 2024. Better things, new people. We're not on the same thing. We're not going back to that old level. This was your old level, and now you're here, or even here. You know what I mean? So this probably your level, but by the end of the year, you'll be here. You know what I mean? So you have to level up. We're not going back down. Levels don't go down. Levels don't go down unless you allow it to, and we're not allowing that. And when you do, determination is basically keep going and you're not giving up. Determination is pushing your limits. You know what I mean? And determination is, not letting no excuses or nothing stop what you're doing in your grind. You know what I mean? So, people will sit there and act like and play like they know what you're going through. You know what I mean? They'll act like and play like they know what you're going through. They don't. And them could be the very people that'll sit there and try to act like they know, or they been through it, or they know exactly. No, they don't know. Don't let them try to take your spot or your shine just because they're acting like they understand or they care. You know what I mean? For me, I'm the type where I've been to a low place, I've been to a high place, I've been to a place where everybody loves you, I've been to a place where everybody don't love you. I've been to a place where, only certain people love you. I've been to a good workspace, I've been to a not good workspace. I've been a lot of different places where, you wouldn't even expect that they'll do that to you, or you wouldn't even expect that I will be that person that it get done to. But, after all this time, it just shows me that, you just can't quit. You got to keep going. And, don't let people just, when people say negative things or putting you down, don't believe it. You can't believe that. You're supposed to believe something because, sometimes people go through stuff and you wouldn't believe it, but they've been through it and you wouldn't know how they've been through it. You know what I mean? So, because sometimes you'll hear something, you'll be like, how the fuck they go through that? And then you be like, okay, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, basically what you doing is going to open, what you've been through is going to open new opportunities for you. And you cannot be lazy about it. You cannot just try to sit there about it. You cannot not answer. You know what I mean? Like, you've been putting in so much work that if you don't answer, what is you putting in work for? What is you doing it for? You cannot not answer the opportunity. You got this opportunity, whatever the case may be. Now, I'm not saying go off to no man's land. I'm not saying go to your friends and Nene and Tisha house. I'm not saying that. I'm saying go with your best opportunity that's going to make you feel proud of yourself. Make you feel proud that you even was a part of something as great as the opportunity was. Now, I don't know what is the history timeline going to be. I don't know that. Nobody could predict that for you. But if you're doing all the right things that you was doing, but better, you're going to make it. Big opportunities are going to come. And you're going to have to answer for it. And no is not the right answer. Yes could be the right answer and not the right answer. But no, okay, let me say that again. I'm sorry. No is not a right or wrong answer, and yes is not a right or wrong answer. The middle, if you just say, whatever your heart telling you to do, whatever whatever feeding your spirit, that's what you go to, and you'll say that's what's that right answer. So I can't sit up here and tell you yes for this opportunity, that's the right answer. I can't tell you that. Nobody could decide for you but you. So, after all this time you doing what you got to do, eventually you're going to have to answer to what you've been doing. Because now it's like you've been doing all this. Now what's next? And not only that, you have to, and not only just you answering to your opportunity, because opportunities, what they knocking. So after they knock, you have to have a plan after they not knocked. Now you can sit there and you can wait until you actually see things, or you could already be, ahead. You have your opportunity, and that opportunity knocked, you said yes. Now, what do you do with your opportunity? That's like you getting a new job. You got a new job. You see, okay, I got this new job. First, you got to go through the interview. I already went through the interview process. Okay, now I got this new job, and now you proceed with caution. You got to proceed with caution, because now you at this new workplace. People been here longer than you. People not got to know each other. You're the newcomer. So now it's more like, it's more like, how is you going to play out your situation to make you still be the best and a winner and a successful, succeeding human being, person, individual. You know what I mean? So, you really got to focus in at this time. The new year is coming. So you're going to have to be on your P's and Q's for when this new year comes. So after, when January 1st hit, you already have a plan, and your goals is set. Your goals is set. You're eating right. You're going to your higher power. You're praying. You're manifesting. You're keeping your hygiene up. So Don't be fooled by these distractions. Don't let none of these distractions fool you, because these distractions is not going to take you nowhere. It's going to leave you in the same place. These distractions is not going to bring you no money, no revenue. You don't need no distractions. You don't even need people in your peace right now. You need all mind focus. All mind focus. You know? You need the mindset of a champion or champ. Champion, it don't matter. You are here not to play games. You are here to win. You are here to keep going. You might don't feel good right now. It might don't look as strong right now. You might don't look as good, and you might not be as peaceful as they wanted you to be. But you made it this far. You made it to your higher ground. You're not just floating. So with that being said, now it's time. Focus, determination, no excuses. Focus, determination, no excuses. These new opportunities come. It's on you. If you're not gonna take the opportunity, then it's fine. Nobody's gonna hold you against that. But just know you have to answer one day. You have to answer soon. You have to answer when certain things come up and they think, and people think, well, where have all this time come? And, you didn't do nothing. When that time comes, just know that you're going to have to answer. If you're worried about fear, at this time, fear is just, I read this in my motivational quote. It said, fear is just, like, basically, I'm going to just simplify it in my own words. Something scary, but appearing real. Something unreal, but appearing real. So what that means is, it look like it's real, but it's not. Not only that, stuff like that, you have to, like I said in my previous video, I was going through things and I didn't just sit there and just think about why is this happening or what could I do to solve it. I just was like, I'm going to keep going. You know what I mean? Which is great. You didn't give up. But also you would need to, unscramble the root to the problem. You would definitely have to unscramble the root to the problem and make sure that problem and them roots is pulled. Them roots is uprooted. But not only that, you can't just, you still, no matter what, you still got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to go so strong that nobody could turn you back around. And people with this new opportunity, there could be people that would say, oh, she was, you'll be fresh. So people will try your mental. They will try your mental. They will try your character. They will try your strength. Basically, that's the number one thing. They will try your strength beyond all things. They will try your strength. And what you need to know about them trying your strength is you can't back down. You can't give up. And you can't get out of your element or out of your character. With all this going on, you have, if you gotta talk to somebody in private, you feeling unsafe or you feeling bothered, you talk. Don't go so long without not saying nothing, and then some people seem like it couldn't happen, or, they quit and somehow, whatever the case may be. Make sure you nip stuff in the butt. Make sure you cutting people off. Make sure you know you're listening to what you need to be listening. Know that nothing is going to come easy. Nothing is going to come easy. Sleep don't even come easy like it's supposed to. Nothing is free. Like being kind, that's free, but you don't know what a person is going through, so you can still be kind and don't know what they're going through, and you've been, just different things. A smile is free, but like I said, nothing really is free, because you don't know what a person could be going through. You don't know by you talking to this person what's going to happen. You don't know none of that. So just, stay positive, stay blessed, at all times, and be understanding. You could be looking at people in a different way. Like, they could be going through things that day. Like, they could be a positive person and going through things that day. And then you see them and it wasn't it wasn't good. And then you see them again and they positive, and now it's like a little stench, a little stinky stench, because it's like the first time we met, it was like, and then now, this time we meet again, it's like, all right, the first time wasn't that bad, this one is all right, but just know, just know that it's people out there that care about you, even though you don't know it. They might not even know it. Your higher power do know it. Just know it's people that will back you up, like would understand what you went through, or even, will come to your rescue at times, but you can't take advantage of it. And you shouldn't take advantage of people, because you shouldn't play with people's head. You know what I mean? Like, all these things. But all these things teach you a lesson, whether you do it or not. Whether you're doing it or not, is going to teach you a lesson. Yesterday I was reading the Bible, and it really was nice, because I read the Bible, but not as much as I should be, and so I read the Bible, and I just, I was like, let me do a video, the Holy Bible, that is, the Holy Bible. And I was just like, let me do a video, and just, I wanted to call the video Blessed. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm calling this video, is Blessed. But, it's a lot of different mixed emotions about things going on. But the thing is, when you bless, you should be thankful. You should be, like, grateful. You know what I mean? You should be, like, worshiping your higher power. You know what I mean? You should be, like, sinking in your higher power, seeking your higher power when you need something, and just keep going, like you can't leave, like they can't leave. Things comes and goes, but your higher power stays. Your family stays. Money comes and goes. So don't rely on materialistic things. Don't rely on money. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, everybody needs that to survive. Everybody needs that to keep going. But don't let that be your main priority. Still leave time for love. You know what I mean? Still leave time for self-care. Still leave time for your own hobbies and playful or fun things you like to do. You know what I mean? Because eventually you will look back at yourself and probably be like, I did all this working, and what did I do? What fun did I do? So just know that with all this working, work first, play later. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of when you having a good time. Like be mindful when you having a good time. Don't get carried away in like, old feelings or old habits or just even old people. Don't get carried away with thinking that, people is going to treat you like you treat yourself. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that and just, be cautious of it, caution about it. Like your head, people is not going to treat your head like you will treat it. People is not going to do you like your family will do you. You know what I mean? Whether that's good or bad. Because when if your family do, like for some people like me, if your family do something like, that'll just make you mad, you could come back to them and be like, y'all could talk y'all feelings out. Y'all could feel, y'all could hurt with each other. Like what I'm saying is like let your feelings out to each other, feel sad together, eat together, laugh together, you know what I mean? Versus when you have a friend or if you have, just somebody you grew up with or something, you can't just come back, and not say all these hurtful words or, not just express your feelings. Some of them you can't come back and and then just shake hands or just cry on each other's shoulder and say sorry. You can't do that. So just be able to cherish your family. You know what I mean? Cherish your higher power. Love yourself. Love your gods or your higher power or your queens. You know what I mean? Like love your family. Like spend time with the people who loves you back. You know what I mean? Like, cause when it's time for you to go, when it's time for you to move around, when it's time for you to take your place, after all the manifesting, all the praying, all the love, all the support, all the keep pushing, keep going, after all that, and then guess what? You have a breakthrough. Don't forget about the people who loved you and who encouraged you and who brought you up and who didn't leave you out, who helped you eat. You know what I mean? Don't forget about that. Don't forget about the people who did stuff for free for you that they could have charged you. You know what I mean? Whatever success you have, just be grateful and thankful and kind and understanding to people. Put out good positive energy. You know what I mean? Like, just don't let your emotions take over to where you feeling like you're not worthy. You are worthy. From this start, before that, you are worthy. You are worthy, and you shouldn't let nobody take your worthy away from you. You are worthy. Now, other people will play like they worthy. You can't let what other people actions and distractions get to you. All you could do is keep manifesting and praying. People will try a lot of things just to get your attention. You may not even know it, or you might do. But please try your best to stay afloat of that. Be ahead of them so you already know he finna do. I already know she finna do this. Just try to not get carried away with meeting new people, doing new things, and so focus on trying to just try to stay focused. Don't try to put too much focus on other people and their problems. You know what I mean? focus on what you need to do to get ahead. And, you know, if you got support, you see what, you know, you see your support system. But, you know, things will all work out. Things will get better. You know, like, I listen to this song. It's called Season Change. And they'll be like, these are the reasons end of my season change. It's good to know that you're with me through the passing of my season change. That song is called Season Change. So that song, you know, that song, I played that yesterday. You know, today is, no. Yeah, I played it yesterday night because I was getting prepared for today, which is Sunday. And I played it this morning. And, you know, that song is like, so that song is like, that song means a lot to me because, you know, I'm a type of person where I don't really like changing too much, because I just feel like once you change too much, like, you know, you're not really loyal. That's basically just to put it out there. You're not really loyal. But that's not saying that. It's just saying, you know, seasons come and go. No, seasons change. And, you know, you got to change with it. You know, like, the world is evolving and you got to evolve with it. So I'm not saying that I don't like change. What I'm saying is I'm not quick to change. That's it. But for myself, I could get my mind right for it, but, you know, and I could get my head right for it. But, you know, things be changing so quick. Sometimes you just be like, dang, I just was right here and now it's right here, and now I gotta do something. I gotta do some work. So that's basically, you know, Seasons Change is the song. And, you know, it's good. It's good. Like, seasons changing and you're changing and experimenting and, you know, just everything, you know, is definitely great, and it helps you be able to find your new opportunity, and it helps you just be more positive about life and about where you're headed, especially if you're praying, manifesting, you know, and you're reading your Bible and you're, you know, everything, you know what I mean? You will have to find a way to find a balance, you know what I mean? So like I said, focus and determination, find a way to find a balance, have a plan after your plan, you know, keep going to your higher power, don't give up, you know, you're almost there. If you're not almost there, start when you're ready. And cherish the people who cherish you, love the people who love you. You know, nothing is free in life, so when you do have something free, accept it if you can. And just, you know, be the best you could be. That's all you can do. Like, you know, like I said, when these opportunities come knocking, you gonna have to answer. And when you do, put your best foot forward, your best foot, everything. So that's all I was saying. And just have a nice day. And like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.